My understanding is that because the president takes a very, very serious view of this, noting the very high standard that he has set for himself and then his appointees, it's not an issue that they are just going to make, just slide. As to what the repercussions may be, we can only wait. But yes, of course, there is that indication that the presidency does not take this matter lightly at all.
I swear my father grave, nobody can use my name to sacrifice Sammy Gyamfi. And then I'm in frame. Come me say, man, Thomas, sorry, that you are. Me check that you are sorry, that you Massimo.
Keep watching.
Move on to Lost and TV.
Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it. Keep watching. Don't change it.
And one day Lost and TV.
The status quo has not changed necessarily, but what we understand is that the president takes a very, very serious view of this event that started yesterday, which was Sunday, and it's been dominant in most of the discussions, both on social media and also on traditional media, to the extent that well-meaning people within CSOs and also the political side of the divide have also come out to make commentary on this, and is still a trending matter that the president deems some level of discussion, and many can equally call it query of the sort has gone on, and the chief of staff is demanding nothing else apart from answers. But it's also important to note that the gentleman, in appearing before the chief of staff, at least I have seen him when he came to the presidency, he was in quite a pensive mood. He looked very remorseful. The remorse actually started yesterday when he had gone to the public with that apology, and also that apology was extended to the government as well, because ever since yesterday the government has come under heavy criticism over that singular act. But then the chief of staff deemed it necessary. My understanding is that because the president takes a very, very serious view of this, noting the very high standard that he has set for himself and then his appointees, it's not an issue that they are just going to make, just slide. As to what the repercussions may be, we can only wait. But yes, of course, there is that indication that the presidency does not take this matter lightly at all. Even though from the face of it, he has really not offended any law. He's actually also not necessarily offended any part of the code of ethics, if you look at it. If you want to go by it strictly in terms of conduct, the code only talks about receiving. He has not received any money, but then it's still part of how he needed to have
conducted himself.
And so it's also for that reason why they think that, irrespective of the generosity, so to speak, that he probably displayed, the indiscretion nonetheless came to play. The very reason why the presidency, through the chief of staff, thinks that Sammy Gyamfi has got
some questions to answer in there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's some very important detail that you gave there. And because you were there and you saw the disposition and countenance of the gentleman we're talking about at the presidency, Sammy Gyamfi, what would you say? Who did you come in company with? Was he there alone? And would you describe, based on your own observation, the engagement as one that was cordial, based on the signals that you picked up at that meeting earlier today?
He walked to the chief of staff's office alone because he was invited alone. He came and then parked his vehicle and then moved straight from the car park and went straight to the chief of staff office, and that meeting was not in the full glare of the media, even though myself, I was there to source information and source news as well, but this is not something that was in the full glow of the media. It was behind closed door. And even as we speak now, no further detail is being put out yet by the Chief of Staff's office yet, or even the handlers of the president, except to say that yes, of course, there was that remorse from him, and also the promptness with which he took the call from the Chief of Staff. And one thing people must note is that if you've been summoned by the Chief of Staff, it's no mean a joke. It means that the gravamen of the issue, be it the development of the country, a specific task, or maybe a disciplinary issue, it's a very, very serious call. And for that matter, him appearing, irrespective of what good things he may have done in the past, and also even regarding the gesture he gave, it is relevant to the fact that there's some amount of reprimand that is ongoing. The more reason why appearing before the Chief of Staff alone is a big deal. And so we can only wait probably in the coming hours or days or so to see. But yes, of course, he's got the questions that he's been asked. Some responses were given immediately, we understand, and then we are only yet to get to know whether those responses have been satisfactory to the Chief of Staff, and also what next line of action the Chief of Staff is going to take. Whatever the repercussions may be, we are not aware yet, but definitely we do understand that some amount of communication from the office of the president or the Chief of Staff would come to the public, because yes, of course, the presidency wants some level of transparency. It's not a matter they are going to sweep under the carpet. The assurance from our sources is that yes, of course, because of the level of interest in the matter, and also the high standard that the president has set, this is an issue that the president will come back, or the Chief of Staff will come back to the public with.
Mimiti Madaso, Sammy Minti, and you use a bit of Fiat, and the NDC way, the Pamacho, and Penny Way, Messamo, $800. Mia Meko, Namako Pepi, cities, Namakos a sign, $9, Namedi Apohon, Namedi Monti Abremo. I don't need your money. That is what you want. I will return it back. And when I'm coming, I will come with my own phone and my camera and video it and come and post it. Now, my mom, Moody Shao, Sammy Gyamfi, actually me $800. Ayamo Yamo, I return the music at Yamamo. Nasame, Midimanimu Fifre, Abwa or mine, Simamuni, Okuranibi, Ghana Baby, Aokaka Saudi Arabia, Midimisika. Aye parts home, mambo parts and a walker, Midimisika, aye t-shirt, Midimi TV station, Abwa NDC da. Sammy Dimi fear. I'm going to make a video actually. Sure, Abraham Mokoya campaign. Bigger question. Moses Awam, Edward Mokoya. These are some of the videos of my ebony. Meguma Soreno, Nama Pamu Egunafo, any yanka, I'm told you anymore would hear. Nama Thomas, sorry, Dino. Now I set the example, say, NDC John Dramani Mahama, President, Government, and a Sammy Gyamfi, a year Matoye, $800, and a Namso, Emma Sammy Gyamfi, a Juma, a freelancer. I will do that to set the example, to set the record. Because I don't even see any problem or any from so piara. Was a brand saying actually $800? Yes, coming. Maybe to admit me more than 1,000. I don't want the amount of music. But Mooning Kaya, me say, I will put my life for Sammy Gyamfi. Say on me bonnie. Now I am a doye. I will bring me a doye. Me won't kagumen solid them. Me work Kurafo, me Chamu, me Jessica, me Yandoye, me Bono Muni Bie. I will buy you. I never say, no Kurafo, etwa me fie ho ahia na me di me sika ebuakuna. I swear my father grave, nobody can use my name to sacrifice Sammy Gyamfi. And then nyame mfrɛ me kabe me say man to asori dani kwa me twa to asori dani mu mahye no ama Nyankopɔn ete so ha obehu sɛ obi aya me ma doye $800 ewa bra me masifie asam mani mu fifire masifie asesa NDC fo abegu ho agaye campaign free manye muska. I don't deserve Sammy Gyamfi better me $800, right? In the TV station, Emma NDC government, a campaign free. I don't deserve Sammy Gyamfi better me $800. Oh, what is $800? Sabio, everything is come out, but me and yes, come on me. And the man showed us it was a gift, a yadoye, and on the winning hats. I'm a man who said, and this for Omuya ni papa, Omuya ni papone, Omuya Pesamen Kumya, Omuya Pesamen Kumyo. What are you people trying to tell me? What are you people trying to tell us in this country?
Mana budi ni nama me anaye. Ani nama me. Ni nama me. Dawo. Anya go.
Honorable.
$2 that was a bit.
Yes.
Who say woman?
Monday. Mommy, our house.